All right, so it is January the 17th, 2025. Wanted to do this video, kind of show you the vehicle. It is kind of dirty right now, so bear with me. I haven't been in the car wash for a couple weeks. So, yeah, snow, cold, and all that whatnot. So it's been away from the car wash a little bit. The exhaust is not stock. Just keep that in mind as well. Coming to the interior, she's just got a few stuff in there, so I can't really show you much of the interior, but you get the fundamental idea as well. Door's locked. Go ahead and get that. As well as you can see, the back as well got some just stuff sitting on the seat, whatnot here and there. Nothing too crazy. We'll do a little rev as well. So basically it just gives you that deep tone type scenario, and we go from there. Now we come into the interior. Seems like one of my tires need air. It's below. If it's below 35 psi, it goes off. But I did put air in it earlier, so maybe it'll go off. I don't know. Could be another tire. Because the one that it was my rear, driver's side rear, on the right side, that was low. So it might be it's another one, or it needs to circulate to reset and go from there. Airbag light flashes has been like that since the day of purchase as well, just an FYI. Music, all that stuff, I just have it off due to copyright issues, that's why, but it works perfectly fine as well. You have Bluetooth, navigation, and a couple apps here and there, type of deal. The 360 camera still works, so that's your backup camera. Sunlight reflection right there, glare, sorry, so keep that in mind as well. But we can go here, somewhere here, there you go. It's a 360 camera. Let's see if I can get you a better view as well. Maybe not. Click that, you have your satellite view, click that, and then it goes back home as well, but it works as well. That lights up as well. The pedal commander is there, but I have it off right now. But it works perfectly fine as well. Do not operate that pedal commander or change its settings while the vehicle is in motion. Make sure the vehicle is in neutral and in stop, or in park before you change any settings from there. I've not had any issues with it, but I've heard other people while doing it while the vehicle was in motion, causing traction control lights and all that stuff to come on, and then they'll have to reset the vehicle. Recycle the vehicle, for it to all go off type of scenario. But yeah, heat, AC, all that stuff works in the car as well. Sunroof, windows, all 9 yards. Clean title. Current emissions in the state of Georgia as well. So what else would you guys want to know about the vehicle? Overall great. It drives great. This just came on, so I just have to reset that on it. I'm hoping it goes off before I have to. Maybe it's one of the other tires. Maybe I got the wrong tire. Could be I got air on the wrong tire, because the one I was looking at, I thought that one needed air, but could be I was on the wrong tire. So it just needs air and it'll go back off. With the cold weather, it happens. You start losing air in your tires, but not always, but it happens. A lot of parts have been changed in the car. For example, the transmission, radiator, clock spring, speed sensors, plugs, coil packs, valve cover gaskets, as well. What else? Brakes, rotors. I think I said speed sensor right there, right? Yeah, but anyway, speed sensor, ABS sensor as well. Battery, power steering line. I think those are the things I can remember top of my head right now. But a lot of parts in the vehicle were already has been changed within the past 2 years. So last year, 2024 and 2023, 2025 actually just changed the plugs in 2025. So plugs and quad packs has been changed in 2025, but everything else 2024 and 2023 that it was replaced. What do I know that needs to be replaced? Nothing else top of my head, to be honest. Control arms, all that stuff is good. Airbag light is the only thing that would need to be looked into. The scanner I had used before did not receive any data from the passenger side seat, so could be this. It could be the sensor there is disconnected, or needs to be replaced or fixed, or whatever the case may be. Now you might be wondering, why would it be disconnected? Because the one on the driver's side was disconnected. Why? I have no idea. It could be the dealer was detailing it. I know they told me they needed to detail the vehicle before I went to pick it up, so in which would require the seats coming off and all that stuff. So could be they did that and didn't plug it back. I don't know, but I do know for the driver's side was unplugged. One day when I was kind of looking for something, I discovered it was unplugged. But other than that, everything else works in the car. Clean title, clean emissions. I have the titles in my name. I have the right to sell it and all that stuff as well. Tesla Android radio, you can see that that's not stock. If you want the stock radio, my stock radio is defective, so that's why I kind of changed it. And on top of it, well, I had this on a different vehicle, so kind of just wanted it back again type of scenario. But yeah, I think that's everything that I need to tell you. Overall, great car, fx50. This is the sport model, so you get the paddle shifters you see right there. Paddle shifters, you have the snow mode, and sport steering as well, sport suspension, sorry, as well. The base model, you do not get that, but is it worth it getting the sport over base? Nah, unless you like using paddle shifters. Then at that point, yeah. But if you don't care for it, then nah. For me, I just had a great deal on this one when I bought it. But if I had the two options sitting in front of me and they both were the same price, I still would get the sport model. But if they were both sitting in front of me, and let's just say, for example, the base model was $10,000, this one was $15,000, I'll go for the base model. If the sport model was $12,000, I most likely will go still for the base model. But if it's $11,000, then I might go for the sport model instead. So I hope that kind of helps you out decide whether you should go for it or not, or if it's the deal breaker or not. Sport model, it has a high value, so and tomorrow trying to sell it, a lot of people will go after the sport model than the base model, because sport model. But that's really about it. Gas wise, is it great on gas? No, it's a V8, so you're not buying it to save gas. It's a mid-size SUV that has power, so you're not really buying it to really save gas. But it's not crazy. It's not crazy bad. You might think. So I get about what, maybe 17 or 18 in the city, and about 20, 21 in the highway, type of deal. So it's not that great, but it ain't that crazy either. It's not like 13 or 12 in the city and like 15 on the highway type of deal, miles per gallon. So no, it ain't that. Reliability is high, so it's quite reliable as well. Cost of repair, maintenance, and all that stuff. It's a Nissan, so do some research. At the end of the day, yes, it says Infiniti, but it's a Nissan. It's Nissan's luxury brand. So still, at the end of the day, they're, you know, it's still linked together basically. So it's not really that expensive, but it ain't no Lexus or Honda or Toyota type of deal. Even Toyota nowadays, their parts are kind of expensive, but yeah, it's not that. So keep that in mind. It's not a BMW, it's not a Mercedes, it's not an Audi, it's not a Jaguar type of deal. Those price tags, you know, it's nothing like that. So it's in between. It's hard to explain. But at least the one thing with Infiniti, because of how reliable their vehicles are, you change a part, you're not looking to change it in the next 2 months or 6 months type of deal. It's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a while before you have to change that part again. So brakes, rotors, those are usually your normal things that you change or every other year type of deal. Oil changes, obviously you do that every 3 to 6 months, depending on how much you drive it, what grade you use as well, and whatnot. So regular maintenance, you know, it's just regular maintenance. But other things, you change it, you ain't got to worry about it for a minute before you have to get back in it again type of scenario. Okay. So yeah, is it spacious? Is it big? It's a mid-size SUV. It's not a full-size SUV. So if you're afraid of big vehicles, this will be okay for you. But if you really want something really spacious, then this might not be it for you. You know, it's kind of like a crossover, semi crossover type of deal. So it is spacious. If you don't like low end cars sitting at the bottom type of deal, then you'll be happy with this as well. For me, I've been having a lot of low end cars. You know, for my Mustang GT, my Infiniti M45 that I had as well. You know, it was on bags. So my my Mustang GT as well was on bags as well. So a lot of my cars were kind of like really low, and my Charger, my SRT was on coilovers, which was kind of low as well. I had a Challenger, kind of low as well, type of deal. So I kind of just wanted something different, you know. I just really wanted something a little bit lifted, but didn't want to go full SUV type of deal. So this kind of connected really well for me. Other than that, what else should I say about these cars? And my review is personally me. I own this car. I've been driving this car for almost 2 years now. So I would say that, okay, I can tell you that it's a good car. I'm not going to a dealership and just say, hey, can I review your cars? I'm a YouTuber or whatever, trying to do a review, and then just tell you, yeah, the car has push button start. It has windows, automatic windows. They roll up and down. Yeah, it has a 4-cylinder. It has 6-cylinder. It's 300 horsepower. It's 200 horsepower. It's 800 horsepower, and that's it. It has 4 doors. It's fast. It looks nice, you know, but cannot really tell you that, yo, this car is actually reliable or it's not. And cost wise, you know, as well, it's burned my pocket, it's not burned my pocket type of scenario, and go from there. Okay, I review my own personal cars. I don't review other people's cars. It's personally mine, driven it for a while. I think there's only 1 or 2 vehicles that I've done that I've reviewed. I don't even know if I even posted those vehicles at all. So it might be on my channel, it might not be, but overall, most of my cars, if not all my cars, I have reviewed. They are mine, and I've had them for a minute, so I can kind of give you guys a really decent feedback, whether you should make the purchase, should you go for one or not. Okay, mine is up for sale at the time of taking this video. It is up for sale, so I don't know in the future if it'll be sold or not, but you can always reach out and go from there. What else? I think that's really about everything that you guys would care to know or care to ask if this is something one should buy or not. I say yes. You would be happy. I really believe a lot of people that are already looking into this vehicle, and if they're looking into buying it and just kind of looking up reviews and all that stuff type of deal, I think you'll be happy. I really think that you'll be happy with your purchase. Now, should you go with the V6 or V8? V8, obviously, if you like power, if you don't much care for it, or this is just your daily type of scenario, then go for the V6. I mean, price tag, if it's a huge difference, which most likely will be, go for the V6. You'll be fine with that. But if you care for power, then go for the V8. You won't be satisfied with the V6. You won't be satisfied with that. And a lot of people I see that have these vehicles, especially on the V6 aspect, they're looking for ways in the group, the forums. They're asking, how can I make my vehicle faster, type of scenarios. So if you're those kind of people, then go for the V8. Save up. If you don't have all the funds, save up, go for the V8. If not, just drive the V6, and eventually you might be like, okay, cool, I got it enough money, I can buy the V8 now, I can swap out, get the V8. Or you might be like, all right, cool, like I'm done with this brand, I really don't even want the V8, I want to get something totally different. I had the V6 before, so that's why I'm saying this. I mean, I had a V6, so with that, after I sold it, I got something else. But when I was looking again, I kind of re-looked at this, and I didn't know the V8 existed at the time. If not, I probably would have looked for the V8 back then. But I came to find out the V8 existed, and that's when I started doing some research and kind of found this one. Well, I saw another one, but the price tag, the miles, and the video, the feedback the guy was showing me, and its history, it was just really bad for the price that he was asking for. So at the end of the day, I was just, you know what, nah, I'm just gonna dive on that one and look for something else. And I found this one and went from there. So overall, guys, ladies, this is the Infiniti. As I stated, I believe you guys will be happy. This is the FX50 Sport. You can go for the FX37, which will fall to be a V6, and go for the FX35, which will fall to be a V6 as well, and go from there. All right, I'm gonna kill this video right here. I hope this helps you guys out, or helped you guys out make a decision whether you want to go for one or not. I'm gonna keep quiet a little bit so you guys can hear the car a little bit, and then I'll kill the video. Okay, all right, guys, once again, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all, those of you that are subscribed to my channel. Appreciate y'all, those of you that took time to watch my video and all that stuff. If you do me a favor, do like the video. If you haven't, please subscribe. Hit me up in the comments if you have any questions, concerns, and I'll answer the best of my ability or knowledge, and go from there. All right, thanks. Go to the car wash, so I gotta go this way. I'll just go to the car wash, get the car washed. Hopefully it's not crazy busy. Alright, so I'm gonna kill this one right here. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys another day.